Mac Jones won. The New England Patriots won. We talked yesterday on Time to Shine how the New England Patriots needed to pounce on Mr. Mac Jones if the 49ers didn't pick him at 3. And Jones fell all the way down to 15. And Bill Belichick didn't have to give up a damn thing. Mac Jones was put on this earth to be the next Patriots quarterback. Great arm, great leader, great accuracy. Played for Nick Saban on the biggest stage at Alabama, won big games, won a championship, ran Steve Sarkisian's pro-style offense. This is sheer perfection. Mac Jones playing for Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels is a dream scenario for the player and for the team. The Patriots are officially back. Last year they were dead. We said every week, quick check on the Patriots, still dead. Well, guess what? Bill Belichick spent a lot of money brilliantly and did a great job in the offseason in unprecedented fashion, and then in the draft found his perfect next quarterback. It's a year late, but Mac Jones is the ideal replacement for Tom Brady. I thought Mac Jones would go to San Francisco, which would make Jimmy G inevitable for the New England Patriots. The Niners made a mistake. The Patriots are going to make everyone pay. Mac Jones is so much better for New England than Jimmy G ever was. Great day for the New England Patriots. Bad news for everyone else. Got to get this off my chest. What a draft for the Jacksonville Tigers, or the Clemson Tigers, or the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who cares? They got Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne. Color me obsessed. And again, this is something we talked about earlier this week. First of all, Trevor Lawrence is special. Urban Meyer is special. Travis Etienne is special. We told you that you were going to see 2 running backs go in the first round. I thought Etienne was going to go to Buffalo. We talked about him from a Jets perspective yesterday. Now, Urban Meyer told the press that he'll use him as a third down back, and, they still have Robinson and they still have Hyde. Make no mistake. When you draft Travis Etienne with that 25th overall pick, you're drafting him because he's a star. You're drafting him because, as Brandon Beane, the Bills GM, told me on my SiriusXM radio show, you want him to be Alvin Kamara. He's Alvin Kamara. You could run the ball with him. You could throw it to him out of the backfield. You could split him out wide, play him in the slot. This guy could end up being the rookie of the year. It was a tremendous pick. I don't want to hear you don't take the running back in the first round. So what? They took a running back at 33 tonight, an inferior back? That would be better? Oh, this is what a great organization does. You have the franchise quarterback. You support him with talent around him. It's going to help Trevor Lawrence in terms of balance. It's going to help him in terms of airing it out. I was obsessed with what the Jacksonville Jaguars did. I mean, you circle last night, the 29th of April. Jaguars fans will remember that as the night that changed everything for this franchise. The drama for the draft started at 3. And when Kings of Leon finally finished playing, Kyle Shanahan picked Trey Lance with the 3rd overall pick in the draft. And look, we've been saying a lot about this pick since the 49ers traded all the way up from 12 to 3. And I'll say a lot of it again. I thought it was Mac Jones. I've been saying 70% Mac Jones, 29% Trey Lance, 1% the Fields. And I love Trey Lance. I'm not worried that he played at North Dakota State. I think his upside is Carson Wentz from the MVP caliber seasons. I think his ultimate upside is my guy Josh Allen. I'm worried about the one game he played last year. He's a freak, but he's very, very raw. Kyle Shanahan gave up a boatload of picks for him, and that's fine, but he has to be the Super Bowl answer. He has to play. Mac Jones would have started week 1. Mac Jones would have rocked with the Super Bowl talent that San Francisco has. You cannot have Trey Lance, in essence, miss 2 years of football, last year and this year. Trey Lance has to play. Trey Lance has to see the field. So what happens to Jimmy G? They killed him off this past week. He's back from the dead. The Niners don't believe in him, and they shouldn't. Just listen to them or watch their actions. They just gave up all those picks for Trey Lance. Jimmy G is not their guy, yet they're spinning it that he's going to start. That's the wrong move. I love Trey Lance. I love Kyle Shanahan. This was the wrong fit for a team that's ready to dance. I don't love what the 49ers did. How about it? The Bears did it. The Chicago Bears actually did it. And we stressed earlier this week on Time to Shine, it needed to happen. If Justin Fields fell in the draft, Chicago needed to pounce. Now, making it happen is a different story. This is historically a totally inept front office that zaps all the confidence from the incredible fan base. That all changed last night. Justin Fields. Wow. Unreal kid. Great leader. Super smart. Unbelievable arm. Great athlete. And a perfect fiddle, by the way, in Matt Nagy's offense. And the fan base needed this. After Ryan Pace had let them down so many times, from Trubisky trading up for Trubisky, to Glennon, to Foles, to failing on Ross, to the Andy Dalton QB1 tweet. This was vital. You know I'm a big Justin Fields fan. Now the Bears can win 9 or 10 games and be the 7th team in the postseason in the NFC. And it matters because they move forward with their great young quarterback. This is awesome. Fields is the guy on the field, and he also changes the esteem for the fan base. This was sheer perfection for Chicago, finally.